So I'm a little late, but let's take a look at my Black Friday 2017 haul, baby. How's everybody doing? Tommy Star here. Thank you for clicking on this video. And yeah, I'm a little late in doing this, but I figured it was time to get it posted. I've been busy with a lot of other things. I'm like a week late right now. Definitely behind the game here. I've seen a lot of people posting their Black Friday hauls, and better late than never, right? So, not a bad year, to be honest with you. I was thinking about doing a Black Friday video, shopping video. I've never done one before, and I really wanted to do it, but I actually wasn't planning on even going out this year. Had Thanksgiving at my mom's. Happy late Thanksgiving, by the way. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So had Thanksgiving at my mom's, and of course, you know, nobody feels like even moving after Thanksgiving dinner, but I got out anyway. I figured, what the hell? It was pretty spur of the moment. And I got out probably about an hour or two after stores opened. So movie-wise, I mean, that's pretty much all I was looking for was movies. And I'm not really into the big things like the TVs and whatnot. But movie-wise, I don't know if I missed out on anything. I don't think I did, because I didn't really see any empty sections or anything by the time I got there. Best Buy was my first stop. I went there first on Thursday after Thanksgiving. I went to Best Buy, and then I swung by Target, and then I swung by Walmart, but I went to the crappy Walmart, and there was I couldn't even find the movies. I think I was there a little late. I think I got there about midnight, and I think they might have put them away or something. But then I went out on actual Black Friday the next night, and I hit a Best Buy again, different Best Buy, and what did I do? I went and I hit up Big Lots, because I've been seeing a lot of people finding some cool titles at Big Lots. Big Lots recently must have got a big load of movies in for Black Friday. So I swung by Big Lots. I found some pretty cool stuff there. And then I finally hit up Walmart. I went to a different Walmart and found a couple things there. So anyways, that's kind of how my Black Friday went. And like I said, I was planning on doing a video. For the last few months, I was talking about doing it. And then but the time I actually went out to the stores, it was just insane. And I wasn't sure if I was going to stay. I know the first Best Buy I went to, I waited in line for like 2 hours. And it was just madness. And I didn't really want to deal with that, because I didn't know if I was even going to wait in line, if I was going to go to any other places. So I just said, forget it. And I really am going to try my best to get out next year. I'm going to plan the whole thing out and try to do it right. So anyways, enough talking. Let's see what I picked up. I got a lot of stuff here. What did I pick up this year? 23, it looks like. 23 pickups on Black Friday. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll just kind of go ahead and I'll just show you an order of how I went to the stores. So like I said, my first stop was Thursday, and I went to Best Buy, and found some pretty cool stuff. The thing about what's cool about Black Friday is that throughout the year, on release days, you guys know I run out and I get all the big titles that I plan on buying. And then there's sporadic different movies that come out that I'm slightly interested in, but don't want to pay the full $20, $25 to get it. So those usually end up being the movies I get at Black Friday, because, they'll drastically drop in price. So let's kind of take a look at a few of those. That's kind of pretty much majority of what I got are pretty much those type of movies. So the first one is Going in Style. Definitely a movie that I eyeballed on release day, and it was like $20 or something, and I wasn't in a big hurry to get it, but for $6 on Black Friday, you damn right I'm gonna grab it. So this looks like a fun movie. Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, rob a bank or something like that. Looks like a good time. So happy to have that in with the slip. Okay, next up here we got Office Christmas Party. This is another one that I actually almost bought on release day and I held off, and happy because I got it for like $6. And this is that alternate slipcover. I was happy to find that because the original slipcover looks like that. And this is this unrated slipcover. So I was, pretty excited that I found this alternate cover because I really like this alternate cover. But perfect timing. I've never seen this, and I'm definitely going to watch it now that tomorrow's December 1st. So I got a big old stack of Christmas movies we're going to be getting to. So cannot wait to check that one out. It's Christmas. It's Jason Bateman. Can't go wrong, right? You guys want to read that? Office Christmas Party. And then another movie that so many people have talked so highly of. My buddy Craig loves this movie, and that is Baby Driver. It's another movie that I actually wasn't interested in getting, to be honest with you. No particular reason. I just didn't know a lot about it, and it's not exactly my type of movie. But I'm excited to watch it for $6, and this just came out not too long ago. It's got a cool slipcover. I like the slipcover on here. And everybody talks about this movie being just terrific. So I'm definitely excited to see it. It's funny, actually, at Best Buy, they didn't have a slip. And I actually, when I went over to Target, they had them. So I just kind of pulled the slippity-doo-dah. But, I wasn't planning on getting this on release day for $20, but for $6, hell yeah. A movie that I already own on Blu-ray Steelbook. I picked up the Steelbook on release day, but I love the standard with the slip edition too, and I wasn't going to pay, $20 to double dip, but for $6, this is what we do on Black Friday. John Wick 2. Like I said, I already got the Steelbook of this, but I remember when I seen this on release day, and I just fell in love with the slipcover. So I just picked it up. I double dipped. Because I try to avoid watching my Steelbooks. If there's an opportunity that I can get the movie on just the standard edition, so I can use that one to watch and leave the Steelbooks alone, so I don't have to watch the Steelbooks, just to keep them in the best condition as I can, because my Steelbooks are more of a collector thing than anything. But so $6. Finally got John Wick 2 standard edition with slip. So love the John Wick films. Oh, they're just kick-ass. Now this one here, these next two actually weren't really like Black Friday titles. Like they weren't on sale or anything, but I just happened to come across them when I was there. This is You've Got Mail. I found this in Best Buy's dump bin for $6. I'd never seen it in there before, but me and Tom Hanks, I'm always trying to get Tom Hanks films, and this was an all right film. I remember seeing this a long, long time ago. But while I was there shopping around, I found it in the dump bin for $6. I just grabbed it. That's a good movie. Oh, I'll tell you. Can't clear my damn throat today. Now this one, again, is not a Black Friday title. Like it wasn't on sale or anything like that. Well, I mean, it might have been, because I thought this was $15 and I ended up paying $10 for it. But anyways, I haven't been able to find this in stores for a long time, and they might have just got it in time for Black Friday. But that is the original Batman Steelbook. Not too long ago, I picked up Batman Returns at Best Buy, the same type of Steelbook. And I know that they had a part 1 as well, but I was never able to find it at any of my Best Buys, and there I was at Best Buy looking at their Steelbooks, and I seen it there. So I grabbed it. Even though I already own this movie twice, actually. I had the collection set of all the Batman movies. And then I got another Batman Steelbook of the first one. But since I had part 2 in this edition, I wanted to get this, because they actually sell all 4 movies, like in this particular style of Steelbook, with all the logos on each one. So I'd like to eventually get all those, but $10, yeah, I had to get it. Love it. And then the last one I picked up at Best Buy on that day on Thursday is another Black Friday title that was on sale. I almost bought this movie so many times. You know, it was high as $28, and I seen it drop to like 18 one day. I almost bought it, but didn't. And then finally, it on Black Friday went to $6, and that is the X-Men Apocalypse Steelbook. I was kind of always debating on whether or not I was going to get all the X-Men on Steelbook. I mean, as of right now, the only one I had was Deadpool in the X-Men franchise. And now I found this for $6, X-Men Apocalypse, and now I'm just going to go ahead and get them all. I'm not going to rush into it, but it would be nice to have all the X-Men on Steelbook. You know, with me and being a big Steelbook collector and a big DC Marvel collector, I got to have them all. So I'm going to slowly start finding them now. Grabbing them left and right. There's a total of 10. Logan being the most recent one. I missed out on the Logan Steelbook. I'm so pissed, but I'll get it. So there's 10. I got 2. That means I got 8 to go. So we'll get them all. But yeah, really cool looking Steelbook. And I mean, like I said, $6. Why the hell not? Okay, so that was everything at the first Best Buy. Let's see what we got over at Target. Wasn't really blown away by Target's selection, but then again, I could have missed out on a lot because I got there pretty late on Thursday. But I did find a couple. Their deals weren't as good as Best Buy. Like Best Buy's $20 movies dropped all the way down to like $6, where Target's $20 movies went down to like $8 and $9. So not horrible, but I picked this one up, a rough night. Just because it was so cheap. Scarlett Johansson, I've heard things from people that this is kind of like a girl version of The Hangover. I don't know how true that is. But when you read it, it just talks about how they go out for a wild weekend getaway in Miami, and then they wake up the next day and there's consequences and shit. Sounds like a Hangover type deal, but Scarlett Johansson, I love her. Gorgeous. I think she's a great actress. So pick that up for like $8 or $9 over at Target. Cool slipcover. I like the colors and shit on it. And then the only other one I got at Target was It Comes at Night. This movie is... I got a lot of mixed feedback on this movie. I've heard from a lot of people that they hate it, and I heard from a lot of people that they love it. So, my buddy Max, who I follow on YouTube, he gives it a 10 out of 10. He says he absolutely loves it. So the acting's great and everything. So I'm excited to check it out. I mean, it's something I remember wanting to get at release day. I came across it and it looked kind of interesting. I think I remember seeing trailers for this. I'm pretty sure this was in the theater. But we'll give it a shot for $8 or whatever. So, yeah. All right. So that was Target. So that's day one. So that's all I got on Thursday. So then the next night, Friday, on Black Friday, I went out. Let's take a look and see what I got. Okay. So that night, the first one I went to was Best Buy again. I went to a different Best Buy. This movie wasn't a Black Friday movie. I went to this particular Best Buy for this reason, because I recently found the first one to this movie at a pawn shop for like $5. And I've always kind of wanted to get the movies, but never did. And then when I found the first one at the pawn shop, I figured I want to go grab this one now. And I price matched it with Amazon for like $15, but the second Best Buy I went to on Friday was the only one in my area that actually had a copy of this. And I think I priced it from $20 down to $15. So it wasn't like necessarily that Black Friday title. I just happened to get it on Black Friday. Goon, Last of the Enforcers. So never seen either one of the Goon films. I'm excited to check them out. I really like Sean William Scott, and it seems like kind of one of the only movie he's really done recently. I don't know where the hell he's been, but so there's that. Goon, Last of the Enforcers. Again, another title that actually wasn't a Black Friday one, but Jeff's seen this and really wanted to get it, and that is Holiday Inn, Christmas title. One of those old school movies. I mean, it's the 75th anniversary, so it's got to be old, like 1940s or something, black and white. But she loves these old school style of movies. So I think it was like $12 or something. So like I said, not really a Black Friday title, but we got it on Black Friday. So she really wanted it, and it's Christmas time, so had to get that for her. And then the only other one I got at Best Buy, I think this dropped in price. I'm pretty sure this I think went down to about, if I remember, it was like $7 or $8. So this definitely dropped for Black Friday, and that is the Inception Steelbook. Fantastic movie, probably my favorite Nolan film behind the Dark Knight trilogy. Such a crazy ass movie, so much going on, hard to follow, but I enjoyed it. I definitely want to watch this movie again. I've only seen it ever one time, and it's definitely the type of movie I have to see a second time because it's just crazy, so much going on. But this Steelbook is gorgeous, and I've looked at it before for like 10 or 15, and kind of hesitated, but now for like $7, $8, whatever the hell it went down to on Black Friday. My dog's hair. I had to grab it. So, cool looking Steelbook, kick-ass movie. All right, so that was the second Best Buy. Then from there, I went over to Big Lots. Let's see what I got over there. So Big Lots, like I said, a lot of people went there on Black Friday because Big Lots got a big load-in of Blu-rays. And they're like pretty cheap. They're like a lot of them were $1.88, and a lot of them were like $2.88. So I went through. They had a lot of titles to choose from. The first one, this one was just kind of like in a separate spot. This one was $5, but I've always wanted to get it, and it had the slipcover. That is Arthur Christmas. I think my son's seen this in the theater whenever this came out. I think this came out like 2 years ago or something like that. 2012. Ooh, a lot longer than that. 5 years ago. Anyway. I could have sworn he's seen this, and I heard a lot of people talking about this movie as being, kind of a cute movie. And it's, it's Christmas, and I found it, for $5 with a slipcover at Best Buy, or at Big Lots at Best Buy. So I just figured I'd snag it, trying to pick up as many Christmas titles as I can. Now the next year, this one, I remember always coming across this at stores, and I'm sure it's going to be the stupidest movie ever made in the history of the world. But for $1.88, just to have some fun with it, we got the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it. Oh my God, you gotta love it. So we got a giant spoof on Judd Apatow films. So whatever. Like I said, it was $1.88. Why the hell not? You could find $1.88 in your couch sometimes. I just grabbed it for the hell of it. I'm sure it's going to be just completely stupid and just whatever. I grabbed it. I know I'm crazy. This movie, I'm happy to have found this one. This one I didn't really know was even on Blu-ray. Owned it on DVD, and I remember liking this movie. That is Little Man. Kind of a funny movie. Not the greatest, but it was kind of cool. Kind of stupid, but that stupid funny. You get the Wayans brothers, Marlon and Sean, in here. The guys who brought you white chicks. Just that stupid slapstick comedy stuff. Really cheesy, like CGI with him. But I thought it was a fun movie. And it was like, I think that was $1.88 as well. Then I got The Watch over at Big Lots. Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, Jonah Hill. I've always wanted to see this movie. I like Ben Stiller films. I like Vince Vaughn. So I just, picked up. It was like $2 or $3. Like all these titles were like $1.88 and $2.88. So I don't know what was what, but just kind of skimming through and just kind of grabbed. I mean, I think my whole stack at Big Lots was like $20. So I mean, bunch of cheap movies to add to the collection. So been wanting to see that for a while. All right. So next up we got Premium Rush. Another one I got at Big Lots for like $2 or $3. I've actually seen this movie before. This is actually a pretty cool movie. If you guys can hear that loud noise, I got maintenance at my house right now, repairing a pipe downstairs, so that's that loud noise in the background. But anyways, Premium Rush, cool movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Happy to have found that at Big Lots as well. Okay. And then the last one at Big Lots, Honeymoon in Vegas. This was kind of like a surprise title to come across because this is actually a really cool movie with Nicolas Cage, James Caan, Sarah Jessica Parker. Yeah, it was like $2.88 or something like that. So happy to have found that one for so cheap. So, all right. So that's everything at Big Lots. And that takes me to my very last location, Walmart. One more time at Walmart. See what we picked up. Okay. So a title that I remember Jess wanting for a while, and that is The Shack. I think this was like $9 at Walmart. Got it with a slipcover. Apparently this is based off of a book. And I remember Jess, I think she said she read the book. And she always wanted to see the movie. I don't think she had a chance to see the movie yet. So I figured we'd pick this up while it was on sale. Let's see here. This one I think was $6 at Walmart. Finally got my hands on the Matrix trilogy. I was never a huge fan of these movies, but I love Keanu Reeves, and these are, you know, some of his best stuff that he's done, or at least I should say what he's most known for. So yeah, $6. I think this thing came with like a side sleeve. Let me know if it does, because if it did, I'd like to get it somehow, find it. Yeah, Matrix trilogy. Just a couple more here. I remember wanting to get this movie for so long, ever since release day. It just looked like a fun movie, and that is Monster Trucks. And I always remember really liking this slip. It's an embossed slip. But looked like a lot of fun, and if, you know, I almost paid $20 for this so many times. I even seen this as low as like 10 or 15 at Half Price Books, but never grabbed it. And finally got it for $6 at Walmart. I remember looking through the section, and they had a whole bunch of these, but none of them had slipcovers. And I kept flipping through, and I finally found one like way in the back. Yeah, it looks like a cool movie. Maybe it's not the greatest, but I don't know. It just looked like fun. So finally happy to have gotten that at such a good price. Two more to go here. Another $6 pickup. Adam Sandler's The Cobbler. I've never seen this movie. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. A lot of people say they love it. A lot of people say they hate it. I don't know. You know me and Sandler, always trying to get Adam Sandler on Blu-ray. So, happy to have found it brand new for $6. Okay, and then the final pickup for Black Friday 2017. The Assignment. Another movie I almost bought so many times on release day. It wasn't really that much. It was like $15 when it first came out. I'm pretty upset because this had a cool slipcover on it. And I could not find one with the slip. I know I'll find one eventually on one of those Facebook groups or something. If you guys got one, definitely let me know. I'd be more than happy to buy it off you. But this is apparently a movie that's been in the works for like 40 years or something, since like the 70s or 80s. If you guys want to read what it's about, it just sounds like a kick-ass movie. And I remember I wanted to see this movie ever since it came out, and finally was able to snag it for $6. Again, like I said, unfortunately, no slipcover, but I'll find it. But The Assignment looks awesome. Michelle Rodriguez, Sigourney Weaver. If you guys read the back there, it sounds like a kind of a cool, interesting plot. So here we go. Okay, take a look here. My Black Friday 2017 haul. Some really good stuff. So again, I apologize that I got to this video so late, but I still wanted to share them with you. You'll probably see these titles again very soon in my November Blu-ray update, which will be coming in probably a week or so. But yeah, there you go. Like I said, I had a good time. Had to wait in a few lines. Like Best Buy was the worst, but it was worth it because I definitely got some really good titles I wanted to get for a while. And I think overall, my entire savings on all this stuff was like, I don't know, $250 plus, honestly. Gotta love Black Friday. Well, there you go, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. just hit that like button right down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you guys picked up on Black Friday. If you got any of these, and you know, if some of these tires are any good, if they're crap, let me know. Share the video around and subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.